My name is Norma. I was born in Morocco, coming from a Syrian family. 9 years ago, I moved to Canada. I'm a social worker. I do case management with a nonprofit organization that cares for people with physical disabilities. In addition, I started my private practice in counseling and therapy almost a year ago. So I have spinal muscular atrophy. It's a neuromuscular disease. I was diagnosed when I was almost 2 years old. I have no recollection of myself walking or standing. So this condition causes general muscular weakness, like almost from the neck down. So it limits my ability to do many things independently. Once I am on my chair, I feel I'm on my throne. I can move around. I go to work independently. I have the abilities to do what it takes to perform my duties at work.
My name is Ryan Youssef. I'm the Regional Home Care Sales Manager for Savaria Patient Care.
My name is Rudy Gars. I own the business since 2011. We opened a company called Unique Pro Renovations Inc. It all started when I met Ryan in a conference. I liked the idea about being helpful for the society. He taught me a lot about how we can do our part in this domain, and I liked the idea. We became kind of partners in the business.
People work with people they like at the end of the day, so we try to prove our customer experience every time worthy of their business. And this is, I think, a perfect example here with Rudy. He trusts us with his product, and we trust him to represent the brand in the best way possible out there to continue making a good impact on those lives day in, day out. Our story goes a couple of years back with Nouma. So we first met through an OT who we work very closely with. We started talking about what the current equipment solutions in her place look like, which were not that great.
So the lift I had was one track. I will go in the sling and they would take me up. Then they would remove the wheelchair, for example, and I'm hanging in the air and they put the shower chair, for example. And I always did quickly, I'm just hanging in the air. So now I have the XY system, very, very smooth, very, very easy. Plus the machine itself, the current one is quieter, faster, and easier. And the strange thing is that I was so used to it that I didn't really notice it until the OT visited me and she said, I don't think this is the right piece of equipment for you. And I said, why? And then she started explaining and exposing me to other things. And I'm so thankful to her.
So we make sure that we can take care of the client from A to Z, we call it, which means we are the first people who meet with them, again, ask them what their needs are, and then we can decide what is the best plan for them. We have to do the planning based on their space and then what are the best equipment for them. We always, we're human beings, so we always, when we talk with patients, we feel with them, we feel the pain that they pass through. From that understanding, we really do our best to help the patient in the proper way, in the best way.
Because on paper, things can be great, can look great, but a lift is not a lift, is not a lift. A hospital bed is not a hospital bed, is not a hospital bed. And there's no two people with the same needs or wants or likes. There's no one-size-fits-all solution. So we first started by really understanding what her struggles are. It was a loud bed, it was an uncomfortable surface, and then the lift doesn't work half the times. So these were great prompters for us to build our proposition on. And then we went on and we actually watched Nouma perform a daily task, which she wasn't able to do really with the existing options or solutions she had in place.
We had a good conversation on what can serve me the best. And then Rudy came in when it was time to order. I highlighted my needs. I highlighted what's important to me. Like work. Work is extremely important to me. Independence is extremely important to me. It's like a puzzle. Each person of us knows something and is part of this puzzle. We're able to create the final products, which is an active person with disability living independently at home, comfortably, and able to function the way she wants and do things that matter to her.
we have to really understand what does she need to do in that room. And now in Nouma's job, she had a small system that didn't allow her to use the room like fully. After we did the XY system, it's very easy for her to move from a corner to corner. It's very easy for her to stand up from the bed, go do her work in the office, and then go to the bathroom in case she has to. So that was an awesome thing.
We played a small part in the well-being and comfort and safety for her to do what she does or what she aspires to do in a day-to-day in a safe and efficient manner. Always there's this emotional component of every product that gets sold out there. So a good outcome is her enjoying what she does on a day-to-day rather than this is a chore. That's something that is natural, as close to natural as it can be, in a safe, efficient, and comfortable way. So this is what we try to achieve at Nouma's place.
After the installation, we do a load test. We do every single use of the equipment to make sure that no infections at all. Safety is a main concern in such a job because, again, any small mistake might cause a lot of damage on the patient. That's a very important thing.
Once I changed it, it's a huge difference. When you have everything right, everything in place, you live more comfortably. You grow beyond the disability. On the emotional, social aspect, I was able to have a movie night with my little niece on the bed. And that's very important. Like, people think of us in the medical model, like I am a person with disability, but I have life, I have a social part of me, a spiritual part of me, a psychological part of me. It's great when the team who works with you take you as a whole, not as a body, a disease, and you need pieces of equipment.
Nouma is a fantastic person. We have seen a lot of patients. Nouma was maybe the most patient who has the energy, and like this person will never ever give up. Looking at her situation and what she does for a living and the way she acts and reacts with some issues we had, she's just an amazing person. Honestly, we learned a lot from this patient. I keep telling her I have learned a lot from you.
Nouma is a living example of resilience and self-put boundaries where once you undo these boundaries, you can achieve so much. She's a great example of pushing through new limits and pushing through any kind of challenge whatever you're going through, no matter how difficult it is, that you can do a lot of great things if you put your mind into it.
I do case management, so when we take a client, we look into everything. Mostly people with spinal cord injuries, it's like sudden events, life-changing. 1 second of a fall, and their whole life is changed.
Losing mobility is a very challenging thought. I think for clients to understand that it's just the acceptance component of it sometimes could be heavy.
And everything changes with that. Like, for example, it's a reality, not a very pleasant reality, that I need help on a day-to-day basis. But if you don't have what you need, you will be really confined because you are just struggling to meet the basic needs. We should all advocate for better funding for every person who needs equipment, because it's important for the persons and it's important for us as a society and a community.
She's a great advocate of what she believes in, and that's, for me personally, is very dear to my heart. And I learned a lot from her, just be grateful and keep doing what you do every day.
I feel like I was created and with this condition for a mission on life. I want to improve the lives of people with disabilities any way I can. I enjoy helping people to heal their wounds and again live the life they want and that they deserve.